If you have the opportunity to spend some time with Tiago Castro, do it. We met Tiago surrounded by pre-production concepts at the Nissan engineering headquarters in Farmington Hills, Michigan. It's been just 6 months since he was named the new vice president of INFINITI Americas. You'll probably leave with our same feeling that the luxury brand INFINITI is in good hands to improve sales and plan for future products.
Good news is the last quarter, sales were up 7%. Total sales were up 7%. If you look at just retail sales, were up 13%. So that was good to see. But what we're looking at now is understanding an assessment of why we're here, and then looking forward, how can we change that? I think one of the answers is consistency. We changed our approach towards the brand a few times. We developed our own, then we decided to deal with partners. Then we lost track a little bit of the development, so you see the product pipeline really dry up. So now what we agreed on going forward is consistency is important. And we got to commit to what we can do. So one product per year for the foreseeable future. So we have a plan that is achievable, a plan that our retailer network can believe in and can plan for. And then when we launch each one of those products, we do it very well. To summarize, one thing I tell my team very often is we can do less, but we can do very well. And that's how we want to do it. For now, what I mentioned earlier about doing less but doing very well, that's an important message. I don't need a portfolio of 20 vehicles. You know, we would be very, very good having 5, 6 models in the right segments, with the right performance, with the right finish, doing exactly what clients want, and we can be very successful. So that's something that I'm working on. To me, our secret sauce will be twofold: the right product in the right segment, along with the client experience. And you know, when I say client experience, it's not about just taking care of them and make sure they're okay when they're done with the experience. How can we delight them? How can we make them say, wow, I can't even think about another brand because you're taking so much care of me. So far, one of the conversations I had with our retailers, they looked me right in the eye and said, Tiago, INFINITI has the right bones. And that's exactly, I'm using their words here. We have good bones. What we need to do is to leverage those good bones to do more. The right product and step up on client experience.
What are your thoughts on tariffs currently? And INFINITI has to stop two SUVs coming from Mexico. How was that decision made? And just how are you looking at the tariff landscape right now?
Yeah, tariff was interesting because my second day in the job, tariffs were announced. My first letter to the dealer network was to announce that we're going to stop the production, or pause the production of 2 of our models, but also gave them confidence that for the next 3 months we're going to hold everything on the QX80 and the QX60. So it was a decision that we made quickly. As I said, we're not afraid of making decisions. When it comes to tariffs, it's all about knowing the landscape. If we know what's going to happen, we know how to react. Right now, it feels like it's a little bit more stable. So obviously, we're acting. So we don't have a per se opinion on the tariffs. Just tell us the game, and we'll work around it and make it happen. Definitely, there's more looks in the U.S. production, right? Because you can be more efficient with the U.S. production. The good news is that we have the QX65 that comes to the U.S., so we're just adding to our portfolio with a U.S. produced vehicle. So that's very good news for us. And I'm actually very proud to produce those vehicles in the U.S. The market itself is stable. Okay, the premium market, you know, the premium clients, a little bit less worried about the economy. We don't see demand going down. In fact, just to give you some numbers, so this last quarter, from July through September, We use qualified visits to our website as one key leading indicator. And when I say qualified visit, it would be somebody that went to the website and spent time on the website. They clicked through, so they spent time with us. Our qualified visits went from 3.2 million last year, same time period, to 7.7 million. So quite a bit more. So there's more people looking at Infinity. There's more people checking us up. So that's good. And then when you look at the other aspect is how are clients buying the vehicle, right? So are they stretching out? Are their loan to value changing? We don't see a huge change. There's a little bit of a move towards a extended period of time when you finance, which means people are worried about their monthly payment. But overall, the luxury market seems stable at this moment.